to create 3 different cards using the Carols of Christmas stamp set along with the Card Front Builder Thinlet. Now, this can be something that you can place on your order. This is something that is a pre-order from the upcoming holiday catalog that comes out on September 1st for customers. However, if there's more things on your wish list, you can sign on to be a part of the Stampin' Up! Family and join my team, and you can get for $99, you can get $125 of product of your choice, and this bundle can be one of them. Or, you know, whatever you choose in the bundle is yours. Whoop, this one's upside down. So these are the 3 cards that you will get all the materials to complete. Everything will be done for you except the stamping and assembly, which is the fun part that you get to do. Due to the Stampin' Up! Rules, I'm not allowed to do any stamping for you, but I can, you know, pre-score, punch, emboss, all those sorts of things. Everything except stamping. So today you'll want to check on the other 2 videos that I posted for the other 2 cards, and for this video we are going to focus on this really fun card design. This design came from a swap I received, which is this one. This was from Wendy Crawford, and I received this at one of the on-stage events. Going through the catalog, though, you may find this same exact sample. I was amazed when I went through the catalog, and I'm like, well, then that looks familiar. Well, here Wendy had created it right from the catalog, so I thought, how fun would this be to turn it into either a Christmas card, or you can stick a gift card on here, or you can stick a photo, or even put inside here one of your Christmas letters if that's something that you like to do. So I use the Be Merry Designer Series paper, which is right here on page 113 in the annual catalog, to create this sample. And I also used some punches, some circle punches, and I used this really cute circle tab punch. That's what's creating the top of this pull tab. And there is a really fun stamp set that coordinates with this, which is called Tabs for Everything. So I also included that as well. Now, if you're into doing scrapbooking, or you're into memory keeping, card making, or even if you do planners, this is going to be something you are definitely going to want to look at, because it has a lot of great words in here. It has some great little symbols, double stamped with 2 different stamps to color them in. It even has a place where you can put a date, you can mark birthdays, and there's just a lot of great stamps in this stamp set. So again, it's called Tabs for Everything. It's item 143907. So when you're going to go along and get that, go ahead and get the punch that coordinates with it. And I'm not sure if that's a bundle. I'd have to check on that. But if it's a bundle, you'll be able to save 10% by purchasing them together. We also are going to be using, of course, the Carols of Christmas stamp set, which is in the holiday catalog that I cannot open yet, but I can show you the cover. And let's get started, shall we? All right. Now that that is all done, okay. So, now again, when you get your kit in the mail, you won't have to worry about dimensions, because everything is going to be included and cut and scored for you. But you will receive a piece of the Garden Green cardstock. This piece is cut at 11 inches. And it is 3.5 inches wide, and on the side here I scored at 1/4 inch. Now the one side I trimmed off this, and I made myself a little diagonal trim on here. This is going to be the front of our slider card, and depending on which paper you get, there's a variety of papers to get in this kit, because I just cut up a whole bunch of these Designer Series papers. So, I don't know. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with this houndstooth kind of design here on the front. So first off, I have this already scored. So I'm going to use my bone folder, which if you don't have one of those, you might want to add that to your list, because that is a must-have for creating with. And see how this is going to fold up for you, just like that. So this will be our front. So let's go ahead. Now I already used the layering square framelits, and look at all the fun framelits you get with this. You get scallops and you get squares. This is another really fun item. We also have them in ovals and circles, and these are the squares. I cut out a piece of white cardstock and a piece of the cherry cobbler, and those two pieces are going to get adhered together. Don't look at the back, I was a little crooked, so our cardstock is such a nice weight that you can actually stamp on the other side if you were to make a boo-boo, such as I did, because I am not perfect, nor do I ever claim to be. Okay, so now let's go ahead and adhere this to the front of here. And the reason I'm doing that now is I want to use the 1/4 inch punch. This is the old whale punches. And I'm going to go down about 3/4 of the way. I'm looking on both sides to make sure it's even. And we're going to punch that out. And that's going to give us our little thumb tip for there. So I'm going to just use my snail adhesive. Run that along. And we're going to fold this up. And again, use your bone folder. It comes in handy. So there is that part done. Now, on the inside piece, here is that piece that we're going to go ahead. Now you can stamp whatever you choose to stamp on here, but I'm going to do these little ornaments. And I always have trouble aligning them up. I should use my Stamp-A-Majig, but we're just going to wing it for now. And we're just going to hope for the best. Who knows? So on the inside, pardon my head if it is in the way, we're just going to stamp ourselves with cherry cobbler ink. Some cute little ornaments for the inside. Oh, and I'm going to leave that open because what I want to do, let me move that to the side. I want to stamp using this Tabs for Everything. I'm going to use this little circle. So I'll get a square for that. And then for the inside of the circle, where's that little jibby thing I want to use? Or was that part of this? Oh, that's part of the other one. Okay, so let me stamp the circle lightly. There's our circle. And I'm going to use Garden Green to do this little, where is it? Where is it? Oh, this little thing here. We did this on one of our other cards. It's just a little teeny triangle type piece. Just a little something. Oop, almost went in the wrong color. Let me see if that's, yep. I want that to go right there at the top. Okay. Let me close all these up before we get into trouble with that. Now I'm going to use a 3/4 inch punch. I'm going to punch this out. It'll fit right in there. Sometimes stamping could be dangerous to you. Poke your eye out. No, not really. Alright, now what else am I going to do? Okay, I'm going to take some cherry cobbler, and I want to use this circle tab punch. This is where all your scraps come in handy. Save all those scraps because you can do a lot of fun things with it. Alright, now this we're just going to fold it in half, and we're going to put some adhesive on here on both sides. this is going to go on the top of here to make our little tab cute. Then I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on the back of here. And put that right on there. Then I have some of these gold faceted gems. They also come in silver. My original one I did silver, but then I was like, well, why did I do silver when I'm focusing on gold? So just going to add that right underneath our stamped piece. Fun. This will slip right into here. See, it'll slide in and out just like that. Okay, now this piece, we're going to go ahead and use some of our double stitched ribbon. Now the fun part of this ribbon is one side it has X's and the other side it has stitches. So you can choose however you want to use it. So I'm going to go ahead, and again, all these pieces are going to be included in your kit that you get with your purchase through my online store. So you can make some really fun things for the holidays. Okay, there we are with that. Then what I want to do is my Stampin' Dimensionals. Let me grab those. This will help hold that ribbon on as well. I'm going to put some of them on. Okay, we're almost done here. Sometimes it's good that people don't see the backs of things because it's not always that pretty back there. You know what I mean? Alright, now with this ribbon, sometimes you get these little pieces where they're added together, but we're not going to worry about that. I'm just going to trim that. And I'm going to tie a bow like this. Now, let me show you something. Because this, I want to do it this way, because this ribbon has two different sides to it, when you tie your bow, you kind of want to give it a little twist because we want both sides to show the X's. Same with this little tail piece. So it's not hard to do. It just maybe is a little bit extra playing around with that, like there. Alright, there we go. We're going to trim this. Okay, this is going to go here, but I have these cute little tassels. And here's the tassels. I use these from the mini tassel assortment in the annual catalog. I just thought that would be something fun to add. And we're going to use the glue dots. To add those, we'll put the little tassel on first. So let's put that here. And then we're gonna, I usually like to add two glue dots to my bows to hold it. Hold that right like that. And there you have it. Cute little card, something a little different. And this, the finished size of this is a little bit more than 5.5, with this little piece sticking out is 6 inches. So you can go ahead and make your own envelope with the envelope punch board, or you can use a business size envelope that you